Okay, so I've been using the AKAI AT-580 for about 2 full days now, and sure enough, there have been a couple of minor issues. Now, first of all, the FM stereo indicator started kind of flickering and then going out, and not tuning over signals. And I was sitting here late last night, just about to go to bed, and then the FM reception just dropped right the way out. It was just gone. The FM tuning had absolutely no deflection at all, but I was still getting a signal as I was tuning over stations. No FM stereo at all. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I guess the alignment could be out. There could be a problem with the FM multiplex board. But either way, I'm going to have to try to figure this out over the next couple of days, because it's a nice tuner. I want it to be working really well. Anyway, it then suddenly occurred to me, what if maybe it's just dry solder joints? That could very well be the issue. So I went around the various boards. Here we've got the power supply, the FM multiplex, the main FM board, and the AM board over here. I'm still not exactly sure what that one does. Maybe somebody will be able to tell me just by looking directly at it. So anyway, as I was saying, it suddenly occurred to me, what if it may just be dry solder joints, if there's a loose connection around the place somewhere. So I got my alignment tool, and I was going to very gently poke around the FM multiplex board here and see if that would sort out the stereo issue. Anyway, today, here it's Sunday, the FM dropped out again, totally. Like I first turned it on this morning and it was working fine again, then the FM was gone. All I did was tap around on this board here, and bang, everything just came straight back. So, what is it? It's dry solder joints. Could just be age, or maybe when they flowed the solder back in the 1970s, it didn't quite go right. And it's taken all that time to just dry down, but it's very important to not think straight away the capacitors could be dried out, or maybe it's a leaky transistor, or even like I started thinking first up, that it could be an alignment issue. Sometimes it really can be just something so simple as dry solder joints. I'll try to demonstrate now, because if I tap this board again, it does gradually drop out. So over here on the Big Pioneer SA9800, we will switch the audio in.
Strikers and the Hobart Hurricanes, and at the moment in reply, the Hurricanes need 160 runs off 106 balls. That's after the Strikers won the toss, elected to...
There, it's gone.
The overs, and currently the
Hurricanes it comes back
in their third over.
And if I tap it, it's gone.
160
comes
runs
back.
Of 106 balls remaining. Let's head now to Richardson Park in Perth.
So basically what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to bother to show this on the camera because it really is absolutely 100% dead set simple, and I don't need to make this a very long video, because I just want this to be a simple, quick and easy video for other vintage restorers to see what my problem is. If you have the same problem, this may help you as well. What I'm going to do is just desolder these connectors here. Okay, so there's 4 of them. I'll desolder those. I will undo these 4 screws, which are here, because we can't access this from underneath. Once those are desoldered, the board will swing up. The board will swing up this way, and I'm going to resolder all of those loose connections on there. And this will be absolutely 100% dead set perfect to run for another 40 years once I've done that. So, a very easy fix for us today on this vintage AKAI AT-580 tuner, which is becoming a real collector's item. And they quite often start going for big money, I've noticed, overseas, because people want them. They're rare. And when paired with the double A5800 amplifier, it really is just beautiful. a priceless combination and just looks absolutely gorgeous. So there you go. I hope this helps you out.